guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a traditional empties video. I miss the OG YouTube days, and empties videos were some of my favorite videos to watch. So today we're gonna throw it back and I'm gonna run you through all of the products that I have entirely used up, why I used them up, and if I loved them and if I would actually repurchase them. So if you're interested in hanging out with me and seeing my product empties, then please stick around. Now, not gonna lie, you guys, the majority of these products are skincare and hair care, just because I feel like you go through them a lot more than you go through makeup. I do have some makeup items here, but typically I will go through skincare, hair care, body care type products a lot quicker and a lot more than I will go through makeup. So let's start with hair care. Let's start right at the top and we'll work our way through. Now, I think this is actually quite impressive, and this really shows just how much I like this product because of the fact that I have gone through jumbo sizes of them. Oh my God, the obsession that I have with this shampoo and conditioner is just unrivaled, like literally. And you know what? And thank you for all the beautiful comments, but I get so many comments from you guys saying, I love how shiny and silky your hair looks. Honestly, I think that 99% of that is because of this shampoo and conditioner. So this is the Aveda Botanical Repair. This is a strengthening shampoo and conditioner. It's got a whole bunch of stuff in to soften the hair, to strengthen the hair, to repair damage on the hair. And it just gives my hair the most insane, silky, shiny, just amazing finish. And I can absolutely tell when I don't use these. So if I actually stop using these pretty much within a week, I'm like, oh, my hair's not as shiny, it's not as soft. These are just the be-all end-all of shampoo and conditioner. I'm obsessed with them. They've got like essential oils in them. They honestly, like, it smells like you're at a day spa. It's just a heavenly experience. The shampoo really, really foams up, suds up really, really well. And the conditioner is really nice and thick. You know how like when you use like a shampoo and you're like, oh, this is lackluster, and then the conditioner is thin and watery? Not at all the case with these. I'm obsessed with them. I will 1,000,000% continue to repurchase these again and again and again and again. And speaking of Aveda Botanical Repair, because my obsession, it literally knows no limits. I've got the leave-in, this is the intensive strengthening mask. This is basically like a leave-in mask. I pretty much was chucking it in and wrapping my hair in a towel, leaving it in for about an hour. I would do this about once a week. This is basically like a hyped up version of the conditioner. It's really, really rich and luxurious, and it's just a great way to give your hair extra shine. I always love to do hair masks. I typically will do them once or twice a week. I don't know. I feel like it really helps keep it shiny. And then also with that, because again, she's out of control, the strengthening leave-in treatment. This is like a leave-in conditioning treatment. It helps repair split ends. It gives heat protection. And it just makes your hair sort of more stylable and easier to comb through. I have been through several of these because I do have a lot of hair, so she needs a lot of product. So yeah. As far as hair care goes, oh, wait up, she lies. She lies. I've got another hair care product. Oh, this reminds me I need to repurchase this. I absolutely loved this. So this is the Goop Beauty. Yes, Gwynny. Good old Gwynny. Gippity G-Tox Himalayan Salt Scalp Scrub Shampoo. This is basically a purifying scalp scrub. It was full of pink Himalayan rock salt, and it really just cleanses the hair. You know, when you've been using shampoo and conditioner for a really long time, and you can do the same thing as well with like apple cider vinegar, sometimes it's just really, really nice to give the scalp like a really, really good deep scrub and kind of strip anything off the hair. This essentially did that. I would usually do this, like I would give my hair a really deep cleanse with this, and then I would follow it up with the intensive mask sort of about once a week. But again, smelled incredible. It just really, really cleanses your hair. It doesn't cause my scalp to be itchy or dry out. And it really cleanses your hair of like product buildup, oil, sweat, dirt, anything on there. Highly recommend. This has reminded me. I'm going to repurchase. I loved that. Okay, next up, got a couple of empties from Lush. Honestly, I have thrown out that many Lush empties. I go through their shower gels like you would not believe. They're my most loved and most used shower gels. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. But a couple of other goodies that I have gone through. Another hair treatment. This is the Roots hair treatment. This is like got peppermint and menthol and oh, I can't get it undone. It's basically a really stimulating scalp mask that helps. It's meant to help hair growth and things like that. I can't necessarily say that it helped with hair growth or anything, but I do really, really love how this feels in my hair. It gives the scalp this really amazing like cooling sensation. It just feels really, I don't know, really invigorating, really hydrating. I love this, and I think that I will repurchase that. Another one from Lush is the Dark Angels Fresh Cleanser. Honestly, this is so good. It was basically like a charcoal face cleanser, and it just did a really, really amazing job of like really, really giving your skin this amazing deep cleanse. I love to use this one before going with like a good face mask. So if it was like a clay mask or a sheet mask or something, I just felt like this one, I don't know, cleansed my skin on another level. It's got, from memory, yeah, it's got black sugar in it. So it's got this really, really gritty feel to it. It's got charcoal in there. Lots of good things to deep cleanse the skin. Loved it. 100% will repurchase. And another one from Lush, the Rub 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 Shower Scrub. This is a really amazing, like zesty, really like wake you up in the morning shower scrub. The only thing with this is when you're using it in the shower, if you've got wet hands or you get too much water in it, it kind of turns into a sludge because it's got, I think, salt in it, and it just dissolves in water. So the best way to do this was to use it first, sort of right when you jump in the shower before you get under the water. Give yourself a really good scrub. Great for getting rid of fake tan off the skin and things like that. But then, yeah, scrub yourself up really nicely with it and then jump into the water, and then it sort of turns into like a lather and you can suds it up. Leaves the skin so soft, and the scent actually lingers on the skin as well. It's a really, really beautiful product. Yes, I think that I would repurchase that one, yes. Oh, I've got one more hair care thing that I forgot to mention. You guys, K18. There are no words. I love this stuff. So this is what they call it is a molecular repair hair mask. Basically, it works on a molecular level in the hair and actually rebuilds and repairs the bonds in your hair. It's a really interesting product. You use a good cleansing shampoo. So this Goop one will be great to use before this. Basically something that's going to clarify and kind of strip, you know, all of the excess product off your hair. You don't condition it. Then you get out of the shower. You put a few pumps in your hand. You work it through the hair, and then you actually let it work and activate for 5 minutes. And it's really interesting. As this works, it's almost like your hair becomes more wet. It's really interesting. Like you can actually feel and sort of see it working. And then comb it through, and then you can like, you know, style and dry your hair as normal. I absolutely swear by this. I think it works absolute wonders. I'm already 3/4 of the way through another jar of it. I love it that much. If you've got damaged hair, if you're a blondie and you color your hair with bleach, if you find that your hair is very frizzy, you've got a lot of flyaways, you've got a lot of split ends, just got a lot of damage, or you're out in the sun or in the ocean, or a lot of chlorine, whatever it is, just try this in your hair. After one use, you can see a massive, massive difference. So she's a no-brainer. I'll definitely repurchase. Okay, moving into skincare, we've got one here that's absolutely not going to be a surprise, the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I pretty much go through one of these about every 3 months, depending on how often Brandon is stealing it from me. I love this. It's a rice-based powder, enzyme, exfoliating type cleanser. It gives the skin an amazing exfoliation. It really smooths, it buffs everything out. I swear my skin does not look anywhere near as good underneath foundation when I'm not using this. It's just amazing. And it's also gentle enough to be used every single day. So this is like an exfoliant that I do genuinely use daily. Love it. You guys have heard me raving on about this for years and years and years. I will continue repurchasing. I adore it. I went through another bottle of the SK2 facial treatment essence. I'm still up in arms about this, you guys. I feel like it does make a difference to my skin, and then I sort of stop using it, but then I start using other essences. What I need to do is consistently use this for like a month, and then cold turkey stop using any kind of essence. Because typically when I've been running out of this, I've then been using another essence. So it's hard for me to say whether or not it definitely actually works. We'll revisit it because so many people rave on about this, say that it's like a game changer for their skin. I am unsure, and especially for the price, so she goes in the maybe pile. I went through another of the Clinique Smart Clinical Repair Serums. This is an anti-aging serum. It's got retinol in it. Really, really lightweight, gorgeous serum that's gentle enough to be used every single day. Like as far as retinol goes, I just love it. I feel like it does help to reduce my wrinkles. It helps to reduce puffiness, leaves my skin really nice and glowy, but it's not sticky. A lot of retinol serums are very, very sticky and they feel very heavy on the face. And you kind of can't use them underneath your makeup, but this is just really lightweight and beautiful, and I definitely see results. I really like the packaging too. It's like glass. She's heavy. She bougie and we like her. And then lastly for skincare, I've got one of the Dermalogica SPFs. This is the Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. It's obviously a daily SPF, but with this one, it's actually got a heap of skincare ingredients in it as well. It's kind of hard with the new TGA guidelines in Australia to talk about SPF. I'm not allowed to give like a personal recommendation. What I can say about this is I use it and I've used it all up. Okay, we're finally moving on to makeup. Oh, actually, firstly, she's technically makeup. I've used up one of these. So this is the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Glued for Brows and Edges. This is basically hair gel in a tube with a mascara wand. I am obsessed with this for flyaways around my hairline. I've got a lot of new regrowth, and honestly, it looks like bum fluff. It's just mortifying when I wear my hair down. I'm hating it. It is driving me nuts, but this is an absolute savior. You basically swish it around and then you run it through your hairline and then basically like smooth it down. It sticks down those flyaways and all of that like really fine hair around the hairline better than anything else I have used. It works better than hairspray. It works better than brow gel. I'm already probably halfway through another one. That's how much I love it. Like I keep it with me at all times to quickly fix my hair. It's so good if you struggle with flyaways and like getting like a really smooth sort of snatched pulled back hairline. I think that you'll really, really like this. Okay, and now for makeup. And I've only got 4 makeup items. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been really going through that much makeup. Probably because I have so much of it. Probably because I literally have drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers of products. What I need to do is go through and do another declutter. Let me know if you want to see decluttering series. I can definitely do them. But here's a product that I have gone through multiples. For some reason, I've only kept one. I've been going through this probably once every 2 months. Like I use it every single day without fail, obsessed with it. It is the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen. I've got it in the shade Deep Brown. This is a little 3-pronged brow pen. And it does your brows in 2 seconds. And it's not too dark that, you know, when on days when you're not wearing makeup, it looks really unreal and it really looks like you've obviously filled in your brows and like drawn in little hair strokes. It looks so natural on the skin. I mean, she's pretty much empty, so you're not going to be able to really see it. But there's nothing else that I want in my brows other than this. It is seriously the absolute best. Obsessed, swear by it. Will repurchase. I actually need to make another order because my other one, like my backup's nearly done too. I went through another of our Nikkia Cosmetics matte base primers. I am obviously obsessed with this. I mean, I formulated this. I worked on this. It works beautifully on my skin. This is a mattifying primer that's also loaded with skincare, so it actually helps to hydrate and balance the skin as part of its action to neutralize and prevent shine and oil. It's also got kaolin clay in it to really help control that oil production and keep your makeup perfect and smooth all day. I love it, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't be talking, I wouldn't have released it if I didn't love it. So yeah, went through another of them. And speaking of NJC, I went through another setting powder. This is another product that I routinely empty, obviously. And I mean, it's back in stock, so we can finally talk about it now. We had the toughest time last year getting this one back in stock, but they're back now. You can buy them. All 3 variants, scented, unscented, and the pressed powder are all back in stock. I'm obviously obsessed with this. This is a translucent setting powder. I use it to set my makeup every day, and I also use it to set my skin down on my non-makeup days because it just smooths my skin out. It makes it look really velvety, and it stops shine even on non-makeup days. Like it kind of looks like you've got like a filter on the skin even though you're not wearing any makeup. It's brilliant. But she's empty. Do you know what's so funny? Whenever I run out of this, so Brandon obviously runs Nikkia Joy Cosmetics with me. He's kind of in charge of like the fulfillment teams and the warehousing and the inventory management and the customer service teams. He sort of like oversees everything. And you guys, we're thinking about bringing back the vlog. I want to know your thoughts because I don't know, I miss it. So let us know if you're interested in seeing us bring back the vlog. But when I run out of these powders, I go into Brandon's office and I'm like, hi honey, I need another setting powder. And the audacity of that man, he's so funny. He's like, well, that's going to come out of your paycheck. He usually will keep like a 1 or 2 on hand here at our house as backups for me, but he's just so funny every time I ask for it. It's hilarious. So yeah, went through another of those. And then lastly for empties, and I realized you're probably like, where's the foundations? Where's the lipsticks? Where's the eyeshadow palettes? I just haven't gone through any of that lately. I really haven't. I've just been using like a wide variety of things. But I did go through an Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Granite, which is essentially like a black color. And funnily enough, I've not been using this to fill in my brows. I've been using it to fill in my hairline. I've got like this sort of section in my hairline here that's like a little bit thinner. I think it's because I sleep on that side of my face. I'm curious to try rosemary oil though. I've heard lots and lots about rosemary oil like being really, really amazing for hair regrowth. But yeah, I just take this on a little brush and then I will sort of gently fill in the hairline. I like because this one dries down matte and essentially like sweat proof, budge proof, like you're not going to get your filled in hairline sort of melting over your face. But yeah, it works really, really well for that. I struggle to find products like brow products like this that actually work in my hair because my hair is essentially black and I find that a lot of brow products are very warm toned and they sort of show up kind of looking like red in my hairline. But this one's brilliant. I love it. And I'll be repurchasing and reusing. But there you go, guys. Those are all of my empties from the past couple of months. I've been hoarding them and now I can throw them out because I'm showing you guys. But as always, I would love to know what products have you gone through? What products have you emptied? Did you love them? Did you hate them? And would you repurchase them? I always like to hear what you guys are up to and what you're doing. But I hope that you found today's video helpful. I love you guys so much and I will catch you all in my next video.